It's been 7 years since Samuel's death. The general was arrested in the day's ladder, and me, Michael, and 117 repaired the line. I remained quiet and vigilant. One day, my controller and 2 men came to see me.
Hello, James. How are you today?
Not well, sir. I'm worried about my future.
No need to worry about that. I am a representative of the NWR, or Northwestern Railway. You have been successfully purchased to work there. There you shall be protected from this new British Railways movement.
Thank you. How'd you seal the deal, sir?
It was actually me who did. I was visiting Sodor at a pub. I may have had a few here and there. I was a little betting. Thankfully, you've been saved.
How does that sound?
It sounds great, sir.
Enjoy yourself, make new friends, and go on your own adventures.
When do I depart, sir?
Within a month, so don't get comfortable here.
And within a month, I started on my new journey. I arrived at a large yard where 3 engines were waiting. One was small and blue, another big and green, but one was my size, but blue.
Hello, my name is Edward, and this is Thomas and Henry.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Is this all the engines on your line?
There's another engine called Gordon, but he's up Pony Express, our main passenger train. Speaking of passengers, I need to take the local. Henry, pick up your trucks.
Ugh, I hate those demons. I swear they have that look in their eyes like they're going to kill me.
I'll do it. I don't mind trucks.
Great. I'll go for a rest at the shed.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Goodbye.
I'm off to Wellsworth. Bye.
On!
Knock it off, please. You can't talk to us like that. We run the show around here. Come on, boys, teach this one a lesson.
Push him down the hill! Push him down! Push him down!
Stop! What the?
No!
Help! The train is pushing us. Brakes, driver, please!
Hold on. There. The brakes are on.
Yeah, they're on. On fire!
What?
Runaway coming through! Faster! Help me! Never! How awesome it is to be a truck! I thundered past an express engine who was large and blue. I later found out that engine was going. But while I was panicking and shouting, I noticed a red engine who was a member of my class. I temporarily forgot my situation, as we both stared at each other for only a few seconds.
Watch that bend.
We're going over! Jump! Yeah!
Check the guard.
He's fine. Check our engine. Ah! Think I swallowed a dirt clot!
I taste grass. Where's Ebert? Anybody have my right here? Louie,
It's just one thing after another with me, isn't it?
Now, James, the accident is not your fault. It was the wooden brakes they gave you, which we always said were no good.
It always was my wooden brakes.
James! Thank goodness I found you. I bought assistance. Now, to take care of you lot.
No!
This will teach you a lesson.
Ouch! Yes, it will!
Stupid nonsense. Okay, James. The crane's gonna lift you up now. Then I'll take you to the works.
The works were fine. It was different than ours. Then again, there was no need for barrels and gunpowder or guns like our old one. The staff cleaned me up. The controller came to see me. He was stout but jolly.
I'm the Fat Director, and I'm sorry about your accident. I will speak to Henry about shirking duties. However, I need to repaint you in Northwestern blue to match the others.
Actually, can I be painted red, like that other engine I saw?
Okay, red it should be. But the red engine was sold today, to the Normanby line, owned by the LMS.
Ow.
His name is Eagle. Came here around 1918. He's quiet, but serious.
just like Sam.
Workman, fetch a can of scarlet pink, please.
So I dragged him down the line to Ballyhoo. He was whistling and wailing and crying for me to stop.
It was so funny.
At least I know how to climb hills and go through tunnels.
Oh, silly tank engine.
Hello?
Is that Eagle?
No, Eagle was just sold. Your judgment must be buried beneath your pride with that new branch line of yours.
That tin pot branch line. Besides, he's a tank engine. They have no pride.
Stow it! It can't be!
Is that...
James?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh no, not another red engine to deal with. The last one was a complete bore.
Isn't this the engine that crashed on his first day?
Yes.
Henry, aren't you the one who was supposed to pull that train?
Yes, but...
I could speak for Henry. Only immature engines pull trucks and have trouble with them.
That's why you got stuck on the hill.
Rubbish!
You can sleep right here.
Thank you.
Ignore Gordon and Henry. They're grumpy about Thomas getting a branch line. Gordon is boastful and Henry can be the same, but he can get worrisome. And Thomas is a little cheeky engine, but you'll get to love him. I'm the one who keeps this lot in line.
I don't need senile tender engines to keep me in line.
No, but they help you up the hill.
Rubbish!
Don't worry, you'll fit in.
Oh, okay.
Good night, my engines. Work begins tomorrow. Thomas, your first train begins tomorrow on your branch line. Gordon, you have your normal express duties. Henry, you have freight. And no complaining or negotiating. I found out you were being rough with the coaches, and you're stunt with James. Speaking of James, you and Edward will double head the local. Good night.
James, are you there? I know that must hurt, James. Every word Gordon said to you.
You know?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't! You weren't there! You didn't see the flames! You did not smell the burning flesh and smoke! You didn't hear the screams of agonizing death, especially from your own brother!
You are right, James. I never experienced anything like that. Neither has Gordon. However, I've seen many engines scrap before my own eyes. Some close, some not as much. But every time I get this awkward feeling in my boiler about why did their time end abruptly? Human influence? Accident? Or whatever it was. But I figured out a way to get over the pain.
What's that?
To stand tall and become resilient. You know your past, but you aspire for a brighter future. Understand the struggles, but persevere through any obstacle. The past may hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it.
I see. Edward?
Yes?
Do you know why I was rude towards you?
Why, James?
It's because... you...
I am just like him, aren't I? A good friend, an advisor, and practically a brother. Serious when disaster comes. Sam and I are practically twins. You put your anger against Sam's death on me because I remind you of him.
Exactly.
There's no need to apologize. I was simply an emotional outlet, similar to now. Your conscience saw me as Samuel, and your anger flowed through. It's unhealthy to keep it in, because it created a whole other personality and left you the way you are today.
I wasn't as vain as I am today, but I like red much better and I want to preserve the essence of Sam.
Sam, he's more than a color, isn't he?
He's why I leave the shed in the morning. His mottos and teachings and lessons helped me shape into who I am today, but my anger of over 100 years hasn't shown that.
Yes, it has. You have lapses of character, but you are amazingly resilient and smart. But pride and vanity are your downfalls, but they are derived from your self-preservation of Samuel.
Exactly, but what about Gordon?
Ignore him. I think there's something wrong with Gordon. Something deep.
James.
Gordon?
About earlier this week.
Save your breath! You had no right to say what you did, and I can't accept any degree of apologies.
I understand that. I wish to explain my actions, if you'll allow it.
Go ahead.
My actions days ago led me to believe that I deserved the sympathy of family loss. When everyone grieved for you, I became enraged. I remembered back to the 60s when you, Henry, and Duck laughed at my feelings.
What do you mean? Oh, that.
I felt disrespected then, and even a few days ago.
It's not like you explained why you were sad.
And I know that. I just wasn't thinking. And for that, I apologize.
No, I should first. We shouldn't bring each other down. We are blue with sadness.
Or red with fury. You know, Duck told me something a few days ago. We are our own family. We have each other. We've been through more struggle than anyone anywhere. We've survived the odds, and luckily we're still together to this day. Hence, we stick together.
Thank you. Duck is right.
You know, when he isn't spitting useless tripe about the Great Western, he speaks very eloquently.
What's that about the Great Western Railway?
I mean no offense, Duck.
None taken, Gordon. We see you two made up.
We'll all be grown up and turned into haggis. They're getting along. Aye, it's been too long.
Then and now, we stand together, whatever what color we are or feel.
I'm glad you all could come.
Why did Sir Topham Hatt request us all?
I too would like to be enlightened by this situation, but I trust the Fat Controller. And I need to run my line.
And my Express. I don't fully trust Pip and Emma to run it. One of them always fails and...
Relax, guys. We're almost there. We're clearing out this warehouse for demolition and found this in here.
Found what?
It can't be.
Is that?
Hello, friends, old and new. Wait a minute. Is that you? James?
You're alive! But how?
During the explosion, I was sheltered by enough debris that I was barely able to be salvaged. The controller fixed me up and sent me here to begin anew. After about 20 years, I was sold to British Railways. They placed me along this line, but as time went by, my jobs were given to diesels. I was forgotten here, until recently.
It's a miracle!
I did see you that day, when I was in a runaway.
That you did.
I don't believe it. After all this time, why didn't anyone know?
I assume because I didn't talk much.
Yeah, and a complete bore.
Gordon!
He's right, the war hardened me. But James once said, since then I'm softened a bit, and ready to begin again.
And you will. Sir Topham Hatt will see to it that you are repaired.
Ah, thank goodness. Are you sure about this?
Of course.
What are you up to?
You'll see.
Now, remember your lines.
You two.
Us? Uh-oh.
You're in big trouble.
Wait till I get my wheels on you!
We're sorry.
Sorry isn't good enough for what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
This.
Boom!
Yikes! Run! Don't hurt us!
Jesus, the poor wrenches will be scarred for weeks!
I've wanted to do that for so long.
About time someone did it.
I wish you didn't. Anyway, you owe those two.
For what?
If they never bothered you about your paint, none of this would have happened.
You're right.
Edward does make a point, but we'll tell him later. Kinda want to see their eyes pop out first.